Welcome to Sylvia's Stingray. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Sylvia, your Neko translator. Here's the new chapter of Yandere's sister just want me to coax her. Good morning guys, and I hope you all doing well. Here's the story. Let's read it. Gusing, did you like Muyang? Mengyan, she was really interested, getting to know if Gusing liked Muyang. But Gusing suddenly said, "Ah, how it is possible?" Mengyang said every time you meet him, you always pay attention so much to him. You always wanted to talk to him just now and secretly look at him in the corner. Oh, everything is noticed by Mengyan. She was really jealous, right? Right now, Mengyan. She moved closer to Gusing, said to her, "Can you stand it?" She was caressing her face. Looking at Gusing, she looks really surprised. Mengyan, she suddenly gently caressing her face. And looking at Gusing, her face is blushing. And now, she was only looking at Mengyan. But for Mengyan, right now, looking at her eyes, she looks evilish. Said to herself, "It's obviously mine." Well, for herself, Gusing is only for her. Gusing, Mengyang thinks Gusing likes Muyang. That's why right now, she want to get her. Gusing suddenly said to herself, "What's happening?" Mengyan, she suddenly evil's look. Well, for Gusing right now, nothing to seems right. Well, she really is. Right now, she provoked Mengyan. And Mengyan, maybe she's plotting against hers. Mengyan, she was still caressing her face. For Gusing, she was still blushing. She is not moving, but she only looking at Mengyan. But for Mengyan, she was talking to her. "Can you stand it? You are really obviously mine." Right now, Mengyan thinks that Gusing is only focused on Muyang. That's why Mengyan, she get angry. Isn't this right? Why did the little white flower suddenly turns against her? Mengyan should obviously accept it no matter how it is and swallow it. But right now, Gusing said to Mengyan, "What do you want?" Speaking of which, whether it was Mengyan's car, accidents, or Suli and Muyang's reactions, they were all completely different from the plot I have written. Well, what kind of writer she is. I didn't know that her character is getting twisted. That's why right now, I didn't know what Mengyan thinks about her. Even though she write in a different way, it was obviously I'm already trying my best to maintain the plot. Well, but it's not happening. The plot is getting twisted. The character herself seems like it was rebelling on her. Mengyan, she's still caressing her face. And Mengyan, she was really pushing herself towards her. My sister's lips are so soft. I really want to kiss her. Right now, Mengyan, she really want to push herself toward Gusing. Since Gusing doesn't know what Mengyang's thinking right now, she was not moving. Said to herself, "I seems to have her frightened." Well, it was not right. The character of Mengyan is getting twisted. She was really falling in love with her. My sister must have become suspicious and thought something was different about me. Obviously, at this time, all you need to do is cry and act silly. To maintain that silly persona, right now, she don't want to bear it anymore. Why suddenly focusing on Moyang? Well, Mengyan, to really get jealous. She was thinking, completely possess Moyang. But why should it care about people other than me? My sister clearly only needs to, just to focus on teasing me. But it seems like it was not happening. I must warn the wild dogs that she is mine. Right now, Gusing's eyes. It's look really she want to try to possess Gusing and she want to get her soul for her. Well, she suddenly goes to her. Right now, Gusing, it's looked like she was in pain. Well, why suddenly Mengyan goes for her? Gusing was calling her name. Mengyan. Right now, Gusing come to her senses and said to Mengyan, Mengyan, are you crazy? Now, she really angry. Suddenly goes to her. There's a loud bang. Well, it must be really painful. On the other hand, Gusing, she really realized now, oops, it's too heavy to start in a hurry. What if she does something more extreme again? Well, it's looked like she was restraining herself. On the other hand, right now, Engyan said to Gusing, I am sorry about... Engyan tears are dripping. Well, she must be really hurt. But it seems like you want to act vulnerable. Sister, I was just excited for a moment. Right now, her face is turning red. And I'm not intentional. Looking at her face, she looks really pitiful. On the other hand, Gusing. In my original work, Mengyan should never resisted Gusing. What happened to her just now? And that kind of pressure that makes my legs weak. How could Mengyan do it? I have never written anything like that. Well, the author, she was really silly. She didn't know that totally her flat writes different right now. That's why Mengyan is not following the flat. But suddenly, she was actually rewarded. System notification successfully received reader reward. 24 out of 20. Congratulations on successfully raising the score to 7 points and unlocking the task system. And click for details. The rating is even higher than several points. After being frustrated for so long, the heroine has fought back. I actually feel a little relief. I'm being fooled by the silly author. Let's eat something good. Upstairs, I only support the heroine who focused silly villain. She was pushed and poked several times and she was in bad state. She couldn't take care of herself. By the way, I used to think that silly female supporting character was so boring. But the reason is just because I was picked by Mengyan. These readers must have strong tastes. Do I want to pick by her just to increase my score? The plot will collapse. Well, she was really frustrated. Even though I want to change plot in the good direction. Is it true, as a reader said, that Mengyan only bites someone because her boyfriend was about to be robbed? Gusing, she was really a funny author. Well, suddenly changed her mind. Mengyan said to her, Sister, let me bandage it for you. I was really stimulated just now and get excited for a moment. Right now, Mengyan, she was binding a bandage on her skirt. And suddenly get it. Thinking about it carefully, there is no way that my sister's like Moyang. She has always paid attentions to me. And Miyang only paid attentions to me. Well, she was right. But she misinterpreted it. Right now, Gusing, grab her clothes, move closer towards her. Right now, Schooling plans to do something for her. That's why she is grabbing her. Gusing said to her, Now that you know that, I am interested in Moyang, so stay away from him. From now on, silly. Looking at Gusing, she looks really serious. On the other hand, talking to herself, I am so smart. This way, I can not only fill the loopholes in the setting, but also have a reason to get close to Moyang. Assist these two people. Well, it was not right. Mengyan, right now, she looks really angry. Looking at her face, maybe she was plotting against her. Mengyan said to her right now, interested in? He was pertaining interested in Moyang. She suddenly pushed down. Mengyan, all of the classmates are looking for her. Mengyan, are you okay? You get pushed by Gusing. Looking at Mengyan, she looks like he was really angry at her. Gusing, you are going too far. Looking at Mengyan, right now, her evilish look seems to be scary. Well, what will happen next? What will she do for Gusing? Since she was really jealous right now. It really looks like she was really scary when she was angry. Hey guys, thank you for watching. If you like the video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye!